Welcome to an episode of the Gunman Insta Live. Tonight we have an absolute special for you. A huge fight announcement for the much avoided Badboy Beaman, who will be fighting on August the 17th on rising platform, pro-influence platform, 3X Boxing, that is about to take over the influencer boxing scene. This is a huge announcement. The fight is taking place Indigo O2, August 17th. We've got some heavy news for you guys. The gunman will be taking off the silencer. I will be taking off the safety catch tonight. And we will have an explosive Insta Live tonight. Make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you give us some good questions. Let's talk boxing. Let's talk bad boy. Let's talk about the rising platform 3X Boxing. I'm going to get Bad Boy in and let's get this show on the road. Okay, let me add him.
What's going on?
There he is. Bad Boy Beaman and Gunman. What an Insta Live. This has got to be one of the most dangerous Insta Lives in the history of Insta Lives. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm very good. Feeling ready.
Yeah, brilliant. Listen, we are here to make a huge announcement about your future that is about to go down on August the 17th on 3X Boxing, which is a rising platform that is about to take over the pro influencer boxing scene. Now, for those that do not know, Mr. Beaman was due to fight against Tom Little in his biggest fight yet. Unfortunately, we have some bad news and then we have some exceptional news to cheer you up. The bad news is Tom Little is out. He has picked up an injury and that fight is now unfortunately postponed. Set to take place again in October back at the Indigo O2. Now you might be thinking, oh God, that's a disaster. But we have fulfilled our promise to make sure the card is stacked and Badboy Beaman will now be taking on Misfits contender, the heavyweight Ben Knights, in an explosive clash that is about to go down. It will be a scintillating super fight and it is now our new main event. How are you feeling, Mr. Beaman?
Yeah, listen, right. I'm that guy. I'll fight anyone you put in front of me. You know, as long as the negotiations are right, I'll fight anyone. I was happy to be fighting Tom Little. I'd already started a little bit of preparation for it. You know, it's a shame that he had to, push the fight back. But, with Ben Knights coming in, we know that this guy turns up for the war. So, yeah, I'm ready. I'm more than ready to fight Ben Knights.
Yeah.
I've already got a game plan for this guy, and I might just toy with him for a little bit for the first few rounds and just use the lead hand and just jab him so that he can't get close to me. And then, we'll see what happens after that. But who knows? I mean, listen, I'm a knockout merchant. So is Ben going to sleep? It's a high possibility.
Well, listen, let's get him in and let him talk for himself. So I'm going to add him in now. And then what we are going to do, we're going to have a face-off, an Insta Live face-off. We're going to talk. Anyone that is in the chat, please follow both fighters. They're putting their lives on the line for our entertainment. Follow the Gunman Boxing. We'll be covering this fight exclusively, covering the build-up. We'll be there at the fight. Tickets are out now, guys. Get on 3xboxing.com. Buy your tickets. Pay-per-view will be coming out soon. Let's get Ben Knights in.
Was he already running scared, or is he actually coming in?
Bear with.
Oi, oi.
Hey!
Let's go.
Listen, fantastic. Thank you so much for coming on, Mr. Knights. Listen, I'm just going to introduce what's going down, and then we will get deep into the face-off. We're going to have an Insta Live face-off. So as I just mentioned, Badboy Beaman is making his debut on 3X Boxing, which is backed by the Daily Sport newspaper, a rising pro-influencer boxing platform that is about to go down on August the 17th at Indigo O2. Tom Little, unfortunately, has had to withdraw with injury. Ben Knights has stepped up late notice to take on this fight. So for those that do not know both fighters, we have Badboy Beaman, the scintillating Scouse Southpaw, ranked number 8 in Misfits, the avoided Liverpudlian puncher, Badboy Beaman. And down to my right, we have Ben Knights, the Misfits heavyweight contender, the powerhouse, come forward, brock them up brawler. His last fight was on Misfits for the heavyweight title. He has stepped in against a much avoided guy that no one wants to fight on short notice. Let's get this face-off started. Make sure you buy your ticket to this fight, August 17th, Indigo O2. Let's start with you, Mr. Beaman. So, Tom Little, the pullout. How did you feel when you heard that Tom Little was out of your biggest fight yet?
Well, I mean, it was disheartening, like, because he actually sent me a private message on TikTok and told me that his team had basically advised him to pull out the fight because they didn't want him fighting a southpaw on like 17 days' notice. He showed a lot of respect in the message that he sent, so hats off to him for that. But when it comes to Tom Little, we'll think about him after the fight with Ben because I'm going to be fighting Tom Little on another day. I can guarantee it. So for now, it's all about me versus Ben and what I'm going to do to Ben on the 17th. And I don't know, I might toy with him a little bit, just jab his head
You
off,
ain't
ping,
gonna
ping,
toy
ping.
nothing,
Just toy
bro.
with him a little bit so
You
he
ain't
can't
gonna
get
toy
close.
nothing, bro.
Ben, mate, listen.
Listen, Mr. Beaman, you've had more pullouts than a man with no condom. You must be used to this now. Change of styles every 5 minutes. How are you feeling about this new opponent and his style and what he brings?
Um, I wouldn't call it a style. Let's be honest. Ben's got. Oh, God, I'm just.
Yeah, you'll see, bro. You'll
The
see.
tough,
You'll see.
the tough up and run, mate.
You'll see, bro.
That's Ben's style. Tough up and run, mate. I saw him get absolutely annihilated by
Yeah,
Tempo
bro.
Art, and if
Let's
he
just
thinks
talk about
Tempo
your
calls
last
him
fight
problems,
against
that's what
Bailey
I'm about
Short,
to
shall
do to
we?
you, Ben.
What
And
about
when you get
Bailey
in the ring
Short,
with me
bro?
and you feel my
Bro,
jab, you're gonna know
his
what hit you,
last
lad.
fight was
I'm gonna treat
against
you like a
Bailey
freight
Short.
train,
How
lad.
can he talk about opponents? Your last opponent was Bailey Short, bro. Let's be honest,
Listen,
bro.
you can't go
I
judging
fought,
off Bailey
I
Short.
fought
Listen,
tempo in
Bailey
five
Short
3-minute
lasted
rounds.
longer than
You
you're
had
gonna last,
three
lad. That's
2-minute
a
rounds against
guarantee.
Bailey Short, bro.
Hey,
Come
let's
on,
have one
bro.
at a time. What are you saying? There, Ben,
Well,
about
bro,
his
I
last
had five
opponent?
3-minute rounds against the best heavyweight Misfits boxer, and he was fighting Bailey Short on 3 2-minute rounds. Fucking, he can't talk for shit, bro. I'm gonna batter you, bro. I can't wait to punch you in your
Not a
face,
chance,
bro.
mate. Not a fucking chance, mate.
Yeah, we're gonna
Watch
see,
what
bro.
happens
We're
to you,
gonna
lad. You know
see.
what, mate? I'm going to do you the solid. I'm going to do you the solid. I'm just going to use my lead hand and I'm
Yeah,
just going to jab your
yeah,
head off
we'll
the whole
see,
fight.
bro.
I'll
We'll
think you
see when
don't
you
punch
start
me.
panicking when
I'll
it
make
ain't
sure you don't
working.
go to
When
sleep.
your
But
lead
I'll
hand
jab your
ain't
head off, I'll
working,
land
bro,
about
you're gonna be
200 jabs
fucked,
around
bro.
me. That's it.
Yeah,
That's how easy you
yeah,
are.
you're
Bang,
gonna
bang, bang.
see,
I'll just
bro. You're
jab and
gonna
move,
see.
jab and move. You
All
won't land a
talk, bro.
punch,
You're a
mate.
little nerd, mate. You ain't gonna
Come
do
in.
nothing, bro.
You're going to make
You
Bailey
ain't
Short
gonna
look
do
like a
nothing, you
fucking
nerd.
absolute
You're gonna
seasoned
see,
pro, mate.
bro. Energy's
Yeah,
gonna
watch what
change
happens.
when I see you,
Like,
bro.
you know what,
Energy's
like, you
gonna
know what, fuck
change.
it. I'm going to knock it out first
Yeah, you
round. You're
ain't
going
knocking
faster
shit
than
out,
me,
bro. You
mate. I'm
couldn't
going to
even
knock it
knock
out.
Bailey out.
You're going
You
to be
couldn't even
dreaming
knock
about
Bailey
fighting
Short
Tempo
out, bro.
Arts
How do you
again,
think
mate.
you're gonna knock
Not
me
a
out,
fucking
bro?
chance. Mate. Like,
Be for
listen,
real, bro.
I'll
You
fight
couldn't knock
hands
Bailey
down, mate.
Short out. Bailey Short.
Ah, lad.
Oh my
Listen, the
god.
reality is this. One of your
Come on,
main
bro.
sparring partners is Tommy
Ben,
Hanks, and
Come
he
on,
can't prepare you
bro.
for someone like me,
You're
mate.
not
Tommy
serious,
Hanks
bro.
is your sparring partner,
You're
lad,
not
and he can't
serious,
prepare you
bro.
for me. You know what I mean?
Ben
You're
Knights,
sparring
Yo.
bums. You're fighting
Ben
bums.
Knights, how do
I'm going to knock you out.
Yeah,
Ben
yeah, yeah. We'll see.
Knights, how do you win on August the 17th?
Bro, by putting it all over him, bro. Like I say, I ain't losing to a man that struggled with Bailey Short. Let's be honest. He's gonna see, yeah. You're gonna
No
do all
land a
that
shot,
shit.
Tommy,
It
lad.
ain't gonna
Not
work.
gonna land a shot,
It
Tommy.
ain't gonna
Hey,
work, bro.
I move like water. I'm like liquid in the
Yeah,
ring.
we're
You
gonna
won't
see,
catch me,
bro. You're
mate.
gonna see.
I'm slipping and ducking and
Bro.
countering, and you won't know
Hopefully,
what's
bro.
hitting me.
We're
You
gonna
won't
see,
have a
bro. Less
fucking
than
clue
2
what's hitting
weeks,
you, lad.
bro. That's what I like about it. You know what? Fuck it. No fucks given. 12 days notice, bro. Oh, bro, I'm ready to fight, bro. Fuck it. Who
It's not
gives a
just you,
fuck?
though. You and me both are on a
Who
short
gives a
notice fight. This
fuck?
is wild, I know.
Yeah, you're a
But listen,
bitch
I'm
though,
going for an
bro.
all-out
You're a
war.
bitch though. It don't
Respect
matter
before the
about you,
fight,
bro. It
respect
don't
after it.
matter
The
about
women
you.
in
You're
that
a
ring, mate.
bitch. It don't
I'm going to
matter
jab your
about
head
you.
clean off.
It
Easy
don't
win
matter.
for Ben. People are saying in the chat, you don't know boxing. I'm the
Yeah, we're
best
gonna see,
heavyweight the
bro. We're
influence
gonna
machine
see.
has ever
You're
seen.
not that
It's
guy,
that
bro. You're
simple.
not that guy.
Jab your head off, and then I'm
Yeah, you're
calling
gonna
out
see. You're
tempo. I'll
not
jab
that
his
guy,
head off.
bro.
Oh, I'm that guy, mate.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
am that
see. We're
guy.
gonna
You
see.
don't know I'm that guy yet, but you're gonna
August
feel it off the first punch
17th,
landed, and
bro.
you're gonna
Bring it,
fuck up.
bro.
You'll
August
fight Bailey
17th, you're
Short,
gonna
mate.
see.
It's that simple.
You're
You're
gonna
gonna make
see.
Bailey Short look like an absolute warrior to when you're running away from me and me, mate.
You'd never make me look like Bailey Short, bro. Know that.
Ben, You seem to not rate his last opponent, Bailey Short.
Nah.
You seem to be tarnishing that win. Why is that? What do you think? The Short's just absolutely useless, and it was a mismatch, total
Yeah,
mismatch, and a fight he
it
shouldn't
was a
be in.
mismatch. Yeah, Bailey Short can't box. No offense. I rate him. He don't turn down a challenge. Yeah, he was obviously going to win.
Yeah. Listen, you've been training, Ben, with James Wallace for your Misfits fight. The iconic internet personality, a highly rated influencer boxing coach. Now, we understand you've taken this fight on 2 weeks' notice. How are you going to prepare for the southpaw, the scintillating Scouse southpaw that is Badboy Beaman?
You know what it is, bro? I think I fight better when I don't train. Fucking hell, when I train, I seem to crumble. See, when I don't train, bro, and I just get in there, bro, there's no pressure there, bro. And I'm just gonna put it on him, bro. Just gonna put it on. I've got nothing to lose, bro. 12-day
I
notice.
want you
I'm just
to
gonna come at
keep
him.
coming
I'm
forward,
gonna
man. Coming
hot you
forward,
up, bro.
straight onto them
I'm gonna
uppercuts, mate.
hot you up, bro.
Straight on the chin,
I'm
straight to
gonna
sleep.
hot you up, my bro. Trust me. I'm gonna be on you.
I can guarantee during this fight you won't land more than 5 punches
I am
on me.
gonna
I'll let you
be
land the
on
first
you.
four as well.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
let you land
see.
the
We'll
first
see.
four. You won't land
We'll
more than
see, bro.
five
We'll
punches on
see.
me.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah,
No, you'll see,
we
lad. You'll see my
definitely
jab
will.
flying. You're at fucking super speed, mate.
Bad boy, how pleased were you after the little fight was pulled out? Little pulled out the fight. How pleased were you that 3X Boxing were able to deliver this guy who's been on your hit list for a while? I think it's fair to say. How pleased were you to see his name on the contract?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a good fight to me. Listen, I was always going to say yes to it. This guy here is ranked number 2 in the Misfits heavyweight rankings. I'm ranked number 8. So if I smash his head in on this show, surely that does something with the ranking system. Surely people will be calling me out then instead of him. That's the way it's going to work. So yeah, it's a great fight, and thanks as well, Ben, for stepping in
Come
on
on,
such
bro.
short notice. Because listen, I only had like an extra 4 days notice for this fight, so it's all a little bit wild to me. But I'm always ready. I'm always training. I'm literally ready for this fight, and I can't wait to put on an absolute fucking phenomenal show. And I think Ben's going to be on the brunt end of that. But I hope you do turn up for the wall, lad. I really do.
Trust me, I'm there, bro. Every time, bro. No matter how many days' notice, if it makes sense, it makes sense. And what a great promotion. What a sick event at the O2 Indigo. Guys, we're going to headline it and it's going to go off. It's going to be flames. Make sure you get your tickets on the 17th of August.
Beautiful. Bad boy, violent KO incoming.
I mean, listen, if I want that to happen, if I want that to be the outcome, that will be the outcome. If I want to jab his head off and toy with him for the whole round, I'll do that as well. I'll let you know. I'll find you ringside while I'm in there jabbing his head off, and I'll be like, right, knockout incoming, bang, and that's when it'll happen. You'll know when it's happened. I'll either give you a wink or nod, or I'll just outright say it to you on the night. I was talking to people in my last fight because I was getting bored of what's his name again, Bailey Little. I can't remember, but I was getting bored of him fucking up and running away. But that's exactly what Ben Knight's going to do this night as well. When it comes to the 17th of August, I'm going to make him look like Bailey Short. I'm going to drop him. I'm going to absolutely toy with him. Body
Not a
shot, maybe. I don't know.
chance.
I don't want to put him asleep too soon, but he's going to sleep at some point. That's a
Yeah.
guarantee.
Bad boy, why was this man on your hit list? He was one of the guys that you've been wanting to fight for a while. Is there beef there? Why are you targeting this man?
I mean, the reality is, you know, he's a Misfits ranked fighter. He's boxed the heavyweight champion of Misfits, and now we're able to actually compete against each other on a new upcoming promotion. It just makes sense. So is he on me really on my hit list? I have no ill will towards him. You know, there's no hatred there. But he's in my way.
Mm.
He's in my way of getting to the top. I'm going to beat anyone who wants it. If you want to step in the ring and have it with me, just like Ben is doing on the 17th, I'll have it with you. Not a fucking problem.
Mm.
I'm that guy. Any name, any time, anywhere, any place. And guess what? We don't fucking lose. Team hard hitters all the fucking way.
Listen, bad boy, the fight fans and the bookmakers on this fight, which they will be betting on this fight, they are all
Bet your
making you.
house on Badboy Beaman. I'll tell you now, you will not lose. It's a guaranteed win. Bet your fucking house. Bet your life
Come on,
savings. Get your
bro.
nan's bank card and bet her money too,
Fucking
because it's a
no,
On your
guaranteed
nan's
fucking
see
bank
win.
why you
card.
got the fight with Bailey Short, mate. You don't shut the fuck up, bro. No problem, bro. I'm gonna slap you in your face. I'm gonna make you look like a bitch, bro. August the 17th, you're gonna see, bro. There's levels,
Not a
bro. And Bailey Short
fucking
ain't my
chance,
level,
mate.
G.
Yeah, listen,
Bailey Short
Bad.
levels above you, mate. Hey, he's going to make you look like a fucking bum. He's
You
going to
know
make it
deep
look like
down
you're a
that ain't the
first-time
case.
boxer.
You deep down, you know you're lying to yourself there, bro. Bailey ain't my level, bro. You
I'm not
know
going to lie.
that. I know
I
that.
thought you and Bailey were like twin brothers. I'm not.
Yeah, twin
I thought you were
brothers.
twins,
Yeah.
man.
Guess I'll have
Bad boy,
to revenge him.
as I said, bad boy, the bookmakers have you favourite to lay him out like a picnic blanket in 2 weeks' time. Are you anticipating this
So
guy
odds
will
on
not
that.
hit
What
the
are the
final
odds?
bell?
Right there, a sec. Mum. Yeah, bet the house on it. Yeah, sound nice one. Sorry, just have to make a quick call there. You know what I mean? Listen, it is what it is. I'm the favourite because I'm a fucking absolute animal. When I'm in that ring, I'll toy with you, I'll talk to you, I'll joke with you. Bam, bam, bam! Combination, and you won't know what's hit you. You won't see it coming. Punch so
Just
fast,
keep
I
this
punch so
energy
hard.
on August
I've
the
got it all, mate.
17th, bro.
I've got it all. I'm
Just
the full
keep this
fucking
energy
package.
for August the
Oh,
17th,
I
bro. You
fucking
ain't
will,
gonna
mate.
be
Hey,
talking
the
no
energy
one in the
level's
ring.
gonna be
You
higher
ain't
than
gonna be
this, mate.
talking to no one in the ring. I promise you that, bro. And I'll
Oh, I
punch.
will, lad.
And if you
Oh, I
do,
will.
I'm gonna punch you straight in the mouth. I'm gonna say, shut up,
You
shut
won't,
up,
lad, because
shut
I'll
up, mate.
fucking sing. What's your favourite song, lad? Hey, pick a song, I'll sing it to you while I'm punching your head in.
Listen, is
All day
this
long, mate.
bad
All
boy?
day.
Bad boy, is this your hardest fight to date?
Yeah, it will be. It will be the hardest fight, I'd say. My first fight was against a guy called JST. Shout out to him as well. He was a last minute standing because my opponent had medical issues. Young lad, you know, he's about 16 stone on fight night. It was a little bit of a mismatch. We had head guards and 16-ounce gloves for that fight. And then moving on from that was Bailey Short again, a last minute standing. So Bailey Short didn't really fight. He turned up, tucked up, and just prayed to God he didn't get fucking knocked clean out. So yeah, I would say that Ben Knight is definitely the hardest fight to date. Does that mean it's a hard fight? Certainly not. It's going to be
We're
easy
gonna
peasy,
see,
lemon
bro. We're
fucking
gonna
squeezy,
see,
and
bro.
I'm going to knock him out, and he's
Trust
going
me,
to be
bro.
seeing
You
the
ain't
views,
ready,
mate.
bro. You ain't seen the untrained Ben Knights, bro. When we put the chin in the air and we come at your son,
Man's
we
having
don't give a
a
fuck.
pint and a kebab thinking he's the big man, calm
Yeah,
himself
bro.
down,
Trust me, that's
soft.
the dangerous Ben Knights, bro. Trust me, they ain't like the train one where I'm sitting there trying to tuck up. Fuck all of that, bro. I'm just gonna break your face, bro. I've
Try
learned
that.
from the last one, and
Hey, many have
I'm gonna
tried
do
and
the
they all
total
fucking
opposite of
fail, lad.
sitting there and just taking him, trying to hope he tires out. I'm just gonna come straight at you, bro. If you knock me
I'll
out,
tell
you
you the
knock me
game
out,
plan here,
bro.
lad. I
But
want you to come forward. I
I'm
want you to
coming,
throw
bro.
shots. You know why? Because if you're throwing shots at me, you're leaving yourself open. I'm going to pick
Ah,
every single
bro,
one of them
trust me,
openings.
I'm gonna
Bam,
come
bam, bam,
forward,
bam.
bro.
Hey,
I am coming
my
forward.
boxing IQ is up here and you're down here
Yeah.
somewhere at the bottom of the shit pile, mate. You're about to find out. You are about to find out the hard fucking way, lad. Still though, thank you for turning up and thank you for this event. But one thing's for sure, Ben, you're going to fucking sleep,
We're
lad.
gonna see, bro. August the 17th. Guys, I can assure you I'm definitely not going to sleep. You ain't gonna be doing nothing. Your life has been saved by me coming in, bro, because Tom Little would have gave you a nasty pasting, bro.
Nah, what do you talk
Tom
about?
Little would
I'll
have
deal
gave
with
you a
him another day,
nasty
lad. You'll see.
pasting.
Once I've dealt with you, I'll deal with Tom Little as well. We can get it too. I'm that guy, mate. I'm that guy. I'm
I've
levels.
saved you,
I
bro.
am levels above everyone. I'm that guy, mate. You're going to find out August 17th. I'm going to absolutely pummel you,
Yeah,
lad.
we'll
You know,
see.
hey, listen, if I knock you out, I'm going to teabag the shit out of you in the ring as well. I'm going
It's
to be
alright,
fucking
bro.
sweating on you, like, teabag right on your fucking face. I'll drag me
Hey,
ball
we
sack
can all dream.
right
We
across
can
your
all
snoz,
dream,
mate.
bro. Hey, we can
There's
all dream.
a lot of questions going on. Where do you get tickets? When will the pay per view be out? I'll just quickly answer them. Pay per view link will be out very shortly. You can get tickets from freexboxing.com. Just go on, get yourself a ticket. You cannot miss this fight. It's got a stacked undercard. We have LV General, the YouTube sensation, on there. Armstrong Martins, the former X Factor and voice singer, is fighting in a crunch match against BKB champion Liam Cullen. We also have the likes of Pro Boxer, who's going in against No Rules Street Fighter, Bashir Fakuri, Ariel Wild, who fought Chris Cyborg, is also fighting. The list goes on and on. You must get your tickets.
Yeah,
Ben
but
Knights, do
fuck
you?
all them. Hey, it's about the main event, and that's Badboy Beaman Vs Ben Knights. The
And this
only
is the
reason
main
to buy
event.
a ticket and the pay-per-view is right here now. That is
Yeah,
it. The
we
most
are gonna
explosive
see.
heavyweight bout that's ever hit influencer boxing is about to occur on X3 Boxing.
And
Sorry,
that's one
3X
thing I will
Boxing.
say. Beeman ain't scared of no man. like myself, we don't fear away from no man, bro, born from his mother, and we're gonna bring it come August 17th. Whatever happens, it's gonna be a good one. Get your tickets, guys.
100%.
Ben Knights.
100%.
Ben Knights, do you rate this, brother?
Yeah, of course I do. I respect anyone that gets in the boxing ring, bro. Like, everyone can talk it, but saying it's another thing. Not only that, he doesn't shy away from any challenge that's put in front of him. Far as I know, he says yes to anyone. Myself, even I don't think I'd go against Tom Little. Like, that alone should say enough about his character and who he is. He ain't scared of nothing.
Listen, if you
Like
can
I
pull
said,
this
any
off,
man,
Ben.
anytime, anywhere. That's who I am.
Yeah, class. Ben, if you can pull this off, if you can pull this off,
When I pull
like
this off.
a jumper on Christmas, as soon as Boxing Day lands, if you can pull it off, then will this put you back into heavyweight contention?
To be honest, bro, nah, because after this fight, this is probably going to be my last heavyweight fight, and I am going to drop down a couple of weight classes, bro. I've already started my healthy eating and dropping weight, but I was only a week in and then got this call up, and I was like, fuck yeah, let's have it.
Yeah, glad.
Can you knock him out, Ben?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Anyone in the heavyweight division can knock anyone out. He can laugh all he
My man,
wants,
the
bro.
stand-up comedian, you know.
He can laugh all he wants. Anyone can
Or
knock
the
anyone
comedy
out.
club. We've got one for you.
Anyone can knock anyone out. Trust me. And he's going to see that when he gets clocked. Yeah? So I dare you to come in and try showboat and take the piss, bro. Because when I clock you, bro, you're going to know about it.
Oh,
Trust
I'm
me,
gonna take the
bro.
piss, man. I'm
Trust
gonna
me.
take the piss. I might
So if you
box one
take the
for
piss,
and just pop it
I'm going
down.
to take the piss back, bro.
Is there a danger, bad boy, of you overlooking him? The Tom Little fight has been penciled in for late October. Is there a danger of you overlooking him and thinking, listen, he's taking me on 2 weeks' notice. I'm going to knock him out and I'm on to the next one?
So I'll never overlook an opponent. Like I said before, you know, we're gonna forget about Tom Little a little bit, push him back to, you know, the back of my mind. It's about me versus Ben Knights now, and that's on August 17th. That's my only focus, tunnel vision, me versus this guy here. Once that's done, then I'll be thinking about Tom Little. I'm thinking about how to train for him. Until then, we don't overlook any single person at all. Also, Coach Lee, stop self-promoting in the fucking chat, lad. Sorry about that. Just have to tell him straight.
Listen, we expect that you'll be fit, bad boy. You've just fought recently. You've been training for little and now you've got a new opponent. We expect that you're going to be fit. Is your output going to be a key factor in this fight to
Oh,
make him work every minute of
100%.
the round?
100%. Yeah, my output for this fight's going to be looking a hell of a lot different than my last fight. You have to remember, I went into my last fight with the understanding that it was a 5-round fight. And then I found out at the start of the third round that it had been dropped down to a 3-round fight. So my output was quite slow, pacing myself for the 5 rounds. But what I've been doing now is my output in the gym when I've been training is like 3 times what it was against Bailey Short. So yeah, I'm coming out fast. I'm coming out punches in bunches, and you're going to see a completely different fighter come August 17th in a very, very dangerous way.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, Ben, is fitness going to be absolutely key in this fight
Um,
because you are coming in late notice? Are you going to
I,
just try to look to
I
take
hope
him
not.
early?
I hope not.
Will
I
you just
hope
look
not.
to take him early?
No, not take him early. I'm unfit, but I'm also not an idiot. Like, I know how to preserve energy. Like, like he can do what he wants. How many rounds is the fight? Is it confirmed?
I
12
believe
rounds,
it's
isn't
six.
it?
I believe it's 6-2s, isn't it?
I don't know if it
I
was
believe
that.
it's 6-2s. I believe it, but the glove size and the small details just getting thrashed out. But listen, it's huge respect that you're jumping in, Ben. You're taking on a huge challenge. You know, as I said, some people have you underdog, but you've got some good training in for your last fight. Like I said, with Team JW, you certainly looked a better fighter in camp. I know you didn't bring that on fight night, but whilst we talk about that, what went wrong against Tempo Arts?
Everything.
Yeah, yeah. I crumbled, bro. I think It was my first proper camp that I did. I feel like the pressure of letting my coaches down, letting everyone down, like after all the training that I did, I don't know. I feel like it all got to me, bro. And yeah, it was a long night.
Would you say that you froze like a veruca
Yeah,
on the big stage?
yeah. I froze. Yeah, it was a long day, but you'll see what I'm about on August 17th because I've got nothing to lose. I ain't freezing up.
Yeah. Listen, it's fantastic. Any fan questions, jump in and I will ask them and we can talk to the fighters. Just let us know if you've got any questions. The fight is on August 17th. It is on Free X Boxing Promotions, which is going to be the launch of a new platform that's really going to send shockwaves into the boxing scene. It's really going to be an exciting fight, so it's so important to make sure that you are there to witness greatness unfold on an absolute stacked card. Do you have a message for your opponent, Mr. Beaman?
Best of luck, lad. You're gonna fucking need it.
Mr. Knights, before you send him to sleep on the 17th of August, do you have a message to send him to sleep now?
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Game on, lad. Let's fucking have it.
Listen, guys, thank you so much for jumping on the Insta live. Like I said, anyone who's in the live, make sure you follow both fighters. They're putting their lives on the line. They're going to go to absolute war. Make sure you follow Free X Boxing. There's going to be some unbelievable Insta lives coming up with some of the fighters that we've got on the show. We've got Bash Bakuri, we've got Ariel Wild, we have Pro Boxer, LV General making his debut. It's going to be a night of action. Make sure you get your tickets. Follow the Gunmanners course as well. I will be covering the whole show and making sure that you guys get behind the scenes access to these guys as they prepare for their biggest battle yet. Thank you very much, guys. I
Big
really
up, bro.
appreciate your time coming on. I can't wait for the fight. May the best man win.
Cheers, brother.
I will.
I fuck
Thank
off.
you, champs.
Fuck you.